Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mohegan Sun Arena for an evening of professional boxing. Capiello Promotions presents Mohegan Sun Fight Night USA. All of tonight's bouts are conducted under the auspices of the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation, Chairman of the Mohegan Tribe, Bruce Bosom. Your three physicians in attendance at ringside are Dr. Tony Alessi, Dr. Kevin McGuire, and Chief Ringside Physician Dr. Schwartz. On the bell, the timekeeper is Bill Maxiner. This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing in the middleweight division. Your judges assigned for this bout are Don Trella, George Smith, and Steve Epstein. Your referee for this bout, Daniel Schiavone. Introducing the red corner, he's wearing the white trunks, weighing in at 161 pounds. Making his professional debut here tonight from Providence, Rhode Island, ladies and gentlemen, Angel Camacho Jr. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corners, wearing the black trunks trimmed in white, weighing 156 1/4 pounds. Also making his professional debut, he comes to us tonight all the way from Shreveport, Louisiana. Please welcome Phillip Sweetenlow Lars.
Phillip Lars and Angel Camacho. Referee for this one is Daniel Schiavone. See the height advantage for Lars. Two young men making their pro debut. Let's take a look at the matchup, Dana.
Okay, slight advantage in height going to Phillip Lars, 6'2" versus 6 feet for Camacho Jr. Small weight advantage for Camacho, weighing in 5 pounds heavier. Reach virtually the same, and the age difference, Lars 20 years old and Camacho Jr. fighting here at 22 years old.
We're underway, and Lars very shaky on his feet already, Danny. Talk about some nerves, very upright. Both men coming out showing no caution whatsoever. But these guys are wound up tight, aren't they?
Very tight. Lars seems to be a bit tighter, showing a little bit more inexperience in standing as upright as he is. Camacho more so fighting out of a bit of a pressure.
Big right hand, and down goes Lars. He was on shaky legs to begin with, and he got tagged by Camacho.
Camacho throwing a nice right hand out of that crouch.
And Lars is shaky, and Camacho senses he might have something going on here early in his pro debut. Tags him with a grazing right. Left hook scores.
Well, you're gonna like what you see from Camacho coming back after knocking down his opponent. Comes back with a jab to the body, was the first punch they threw.
Another big right on the button. Lars wobbly legged, and he goes down again for the second time in round 1.
Very nice combinations put together here by Camacho Jr. Nice left hook right hand.
He looks wobbly, Dana.
He is wobbly.
You sure?
All right. Referee doing the right thing, checking him out. Big right by Camacho, and Lars goes down again, and this one is over quickly.
Wouldn't have been a bad decision had he stopped the fight after the second knockdown. Lars really wasn't there, was just standing up by his own sheer desire to stay in this fight.
Dana, Lars coming out of his corner to start the fight looked wobbly to begin with. It might have been that nerves caught up to him tonight.
Could have been the nerves. At the same time, you know, he's in there, and he's against a young kid. Camacho Jr. made a nice game plan, came in, took his time, put his punches together, beautiful combinations. He did a nice job tonight.
128.
Before we hear the time of the knockout, pro debut for Camacho. If you're going to have a pro debut, that's the way to do it.
Oh, it definitely is. Beautiful, sensational knockout. Put together a nice string of punches, producing this this victory here tonight.
Well, Camacho told us before the fight that he had 150 of his fans. He got 150 tickets. And so his folks went home happy tonight. They're going to go home happy, aren't they?
Oh, they definitely are. He did a really nice job. First round KO in his professional debut. I don't think it gets any better than that.
And Lars is okay. Lars is okay all the way from Shreveport, Louisiana. Didn't even have a chance to really tell you much about that young man. 10-0 as an amateur. He predicted a victory by left hook, and in fact, he got blown out in one.
Here we're going to take a look at that hard right hand landed by Camacho, then the left hook, and then another hard right hand, and that was the last right hand of the bout. Referee came right in and stopped it after that third knockdown. Real nice succession of punches, landed all 3 shots very hard, and produced a knockout.
So the victory goes to Camacho. Let's make it official with Bill Carpenter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official time, 1 minute, 28 seconds of the first round. Your winner by knockout victory, Angel Camacho Jr.
Angel Camacho Jr. victorious here tonight in his pro debut. A very impressive knockout over Phillip Lars. And Dana Rosenblatt is making his way into the ring to talk to Camacho. We'll be back to Mohegan Sun after a timeout. I got it. I got it back now, though. I got it back now. It sounds good. You got it. I got you at 3. Take it from there.
Okay. Want to do it right here?
Here is how it ended as Camacho really imposed his will on Phillip Lars. Phillip Lars a little nervous going in, and Camacho knew it at that point. It was over. He is 1-0 as a pro. And Dana Rosenblatt is standing by with a winner.
Thank you very much.
And Camacho knew it at that point. It was over. He is 1-0 as a pro. And Dana Rosenblatt.
Larry, here with the happy winner, Angel Camacho Jr. Angel, you put them together really nice tonight. You came out here. A little bit of tension in your professional debut?
Well, I try to stay as calm as possible. My neurologist had told me that if I just stayed calm, then I wouldn't get myself all worked up and tired. So I try to stay, as poised as possible. And it worked. It really did. I was able to think more and be less, tired when I was throwing those punches.
Now, when Lars came right out at you and, threw a lot of combinations right out the bat, did that put you in a defensive stance? How did you react to that?
No, well, I knew he was going for intimidation, and I knew he was trying to do it when we stand face-to-face before the fight. And, I just kept it together. This is a whole new experience for me, lighter gloves. It's a whole different experience, so I try to just keep it together and do what I know how to do best, and that's box.
Now, that the last knockout sequence, you knew you had him. You put together a beautiful 3-punch combination and put him out for final.
Well, I tried not to get sloppy. I knew I had him, but I wanted to keep my composure and keep it real technical. So what I just do the straight right hand out there and just box and do what I know how to do best, and that's bottom line.
Well, there's no better way to start your professional career off than with a first-round knockout. Angel Camacho Jr. here, successive in a first-round KO victory over Phillip Lars. Thank you. Back to you, Larry.
Thank you very much, Dana. Yes, he was very composed. Angel Camacho wins his pro debut by first-round KO. We'll have more of Mohegan Sun Fight Night USA after this.
Just tuck this in your belt line.
Good job. Could you hear me? Is that how you got that cue? You got that just... And why don't we do that? Why don't I give you this? Okay. I'll give you a hand cue.